Hey, what do you say? What do you hear? Thanks for joining me today. This is Chris. And today I want to bring you into our rookie draft into my Dynasty Auction League. And I just want to give you a quick overview of what this league is so you could kind of understand the value of players, how the rookie draft works, and things of that nature. So just a quick summary. I'm going to bring you to the bylaws. A quick summary. It's $250 a year to the league. There's a 16-team league. We got 4 divisions. It's a 20-man roster. We have 6 taxi squad spots. Allows you to draft rookies, stash them away, and let them develop, and hopefully they're a valuable starter a few years down the road. We have 9 starters. We got a head coach, quarterback. You have a running back, 2 receivers, a tight end, and then we have a flex, and it could be wide receiver, running back, tight end. We have kicker, and we have a team defense. This is a salary cap league. Contracts for players are between 1 to 5 years long. Every year, a player's salary increases 20%. So you have to stay under the cap. So this increase in salary cap from year to year allows there to be a free agent market. We do franchise tags and transition tags for players whose contract have expired. We have updated this from a 16 playoff configuration to a 17 playoff configuration to match the NFL's. We have an annual 4-round rookie draft every May, shortly after the NFL draft, and we're going to bring you into that one today. In August we have our free auction, and the auction is eBay style auction league for players, and so basically you bid on a player. The team with who holds the high bid for 12 hours will win that player to their team, and whatever the high bid is will be that player's salary. So that's how the auction works. It's so much fun. We have waivers. We have the ability to sign players off a different team's taxi squad, so you can steal players, compensate them draft picks. We have a 5th-year Super Pool every year. And that's probably all I'm going to go over on that. Now I want to bring you into my team and let you see where I'm at and what I'm possibly looking for in my draft. So here's my team. As you can see, I'm $800 under the cap. So I'm in good cap position. Matt Ryan's my quarterback. I really am weak on running backs, as you can see. Gus Edwards, he's a good, rotational guy, I guess. But you can see my receiving core is where my team really stands out. I've been able to acquire a lot of good young talent. Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Sterling Shepard, and then Michael Thomas, who had an off year last year, but he's only 28 years old. He's going to bounce back. I'm a little weak at tight end, and I got the Eagles defense. Yes, I'm a little bit of a homer sometimes, but I don't sacrifice my success for that, so don't worry. Okay, so this is my team. Now you can see, I want to take you over to the free agent outlook on who's going to be available in free agency. And I really want to specifically show you that running backs are weak. Running backs are weak, so in this market. So there's not a lot of good running backs in this market to target. And I am very short at running backs. So as you could imagine, going into the draft, my team's been ain't easy, by the way. I'm picking number 2 overall. I need a running back. I definitely need a running back. And I really don't want to take one with the 2nd overall pick. Really, I would rather take Kyle Pitts or one of these stud wide receivers. I don't think the running backs are that great in this draft. But I do say that if Harris is available, I might have to take him because I really need a running back on this team. I have a very good wide receiving core. But if Harris isn't available, I may try and go Kyle Pitts because I do need a tight end, and he's generational talent. My only concern with tight ends is they typically are the hardest position to draft. They take a while to develop. it's going to be really difficult for Pitts to put up like really superstar numbers in his first year. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he's that good. I probably would have to take a chance on him if I can't get Harris. And be honest, at the second overall pick, the only running back I'm considering is Harris. Now, I also know my friend, Carry On My Wayward Son, is also targeting a running back. I know he's probably trying to trade up to one to bounce me. I've actually been trying to trade up too. I haven't had any success. So right now I'm thinking Kyle Pitts or Harris. I really hope for the running back, but even if I did get a tight end, and you go back to my team here, really my receiving core is set for the future. Think about Justin Jefferson, 21 years old, dude. The guy's a baller. CeeDee Lamb, 22? Look at this. He's just starting out his career. DJ Moore, he's young too, and I got him locked up. 24 years old. Look at the projections: 1,400 yards, 90 receptions. Michael Thomas too. He's only 28 years old. He's going to bounce back. They got him projected 1,400 yards. He has that. I'm happy. I got 4 receivers that can play. I need a running back and I need a tight end. Matt Ryan's fine. Quarterback, he's a guy that can put up numbers. Quarterback, as you know, in Dynasty leagues, unless you're doing a super flex, is not the most important position. So that's where we are now. We're going to be drafting in about an hour, and I'll be number 2, and I'm going to bring you back in, and just stay tuned. We'll be right there. I also want to give you an overview of what we're playing for here. So we're playing in a money league. It's $250 a year, and we also have a 5th-year prize pool that is doubled. And what we do is we take a portion of our league funds every year, which is $1,000, through 1 through 4, and we put that towards the 5th year. And then we have that big dynasty pot to play for. And so as you can see, on a normal year, we get $1,400 payout, $600 to the runner-up, and so on. We're 100% payout. Nobody's making money on these leagues. We pay everything back other than the price it costs to run the league software. So now in the 5th year, you can see the champ gets $4,000. It's a nice little bonus. The runner-up gets $1,500. You really want to do good in that 5th year. And just so you know, we established this league in 2013. So we're in year 9. Not this year, but 2022 will be that 5th year. And that's what I'm building for. I'm building towards the 5th year. I want to win the championship. I have the receiving core. I have the quarterback I'm not worried about. That's always easy to find. But I don't have the running backs, and I don't have the tight end. And I want you guys to come on this journey of me building it. Now, having the 2nd overall pick is going to give me a really good shot to fill either tight end or running back. And we're going to bring you up in a few minutes when this draft kicks off, and we're going to see what happens, okay? I'm hoping he doesn't take a running back. I really need a running back. But if he does, I'm probably going to go Pitts. So we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, we're here. It's about an hour or 2 later, and the first pick was made with Jamar Chase. Not a complete surprise, obviously. He's good, but he could have easily went Pitts. He could have went Devontae Smith, or he could have went Nadja Harris. And I actually expected him to go running back. Running backs there's always a shortage of 3-down running backs. Nadja Harris is probably a guy that's not going to have a long career, but while he plays, he's going to be a guy that plays 3 downs. And he's going to probably get a lot of action. And for that reason, he's definitely worthy of the 1st overall pick. Receivers, Jamar Chase is probably a better talent, a better prospect, but in fantasy football, running backs are number 1 because they're much more rare to get a 3-down back. There's a lot of good receivers out there. As I showed you earlier, I have a lot of good receivers on my team. So the only thing I'm torn about here is Kyle Pitts, right? Because, I mean, he's a generational talent at tight end, and he's so tempting. But I have been burnt on tight ends before. O.J. Howard was supposed to be a star, and you just don't know how long it's going to take for a tight end to develop. I do think Pitts is going to be a star. I don't know if he's going to be a fantasy football star, though. Like, I don't know what kind of stats he's going to put up. He could put up 800 yards and 10 touchdowns and be a top tight end. But is that going to win you a fantasy league? No, he's got to put up Kelsey-type numbers, or George Kittle. And if he doesn't, then he's not going to. So the question here is, who do you take? And I think you have to go running back. I think I have to go Nadja Harris. It's who I was hoping for. I need a running back badly. I have the receivers to compete. I have a quarterback to compete. There are some tight ends that I can go and sign in free agency. And so I got several picks. I think this is a draft that I really need to address running back. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take Nadja Harris. As you see, I have Pitts 2, Devontae Smith 3. I really love Devontae Smith. I'm really high on him, but I think the pick here is running back. And there's another thing here is I like drafting Pittsburgh players. Pittsburgh drafts very well. Now, they don't usually sign big free agents, but if you look at their track record, I always feel comfortable taking Pittsburgh draft picks, especially at running back. They like to run the ball. So here we're going to go Nadja Harris. Thanks for tuning in. We're probably going to try and trade back up in the first round. If I'm successful, I'll tune in. If not, I have the next pick at the second pick of the second round, and I'll see you then. All right, we're drafting. It's done once it loads. Okay, pick successful. Let's go take a look. I know my man at 3 was hoping for him, and I guess he's probably going to get Pitts, and maybe I'll try to get him later in the trade. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.